In this video, we are going to talk about the top 15 cheap summer cars you should consider buying. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. There were many reasons why the late 1970s were a gloomy period for cars, but one of the most significant was the near death of the convertible. True, the Cadillac Eldorado was the last American-built ragtop in 1976, and GM had the audacity to sell it as the company's final convertible. The open-top market is still going strong 40 years later, and we're seeing a slew of new models this year to add to that. There seemed to be something for everyone at every price range, ranging from inexpensive roadsters to ultra-luxury barges. Here are our 15 favorite summer cars. Number 15. 2013 Volkswagen Beetle. In 1997, the Volkswagen Beetle made a comeback, capitalizing on the retro fad. The Beetle's second generation debuted in 2011 and was sold until 2019. It did away with some of the classic cabin aesthetics in favor of a more modern cockpit. It has a configuration that is comparable to the VW Golf MK6 with which it shares a basis. The 2013 model year was the first year for this version of the Beetle convertible. It came with a 5-cylinder gas engine with 170 horsepower, a turbo diesel engine, and even a turbocharged engine with 200 horsepower. A 6-speed manual transmission or a 6-speed automatic with manual shift mode are available for the Beetle. Number 14. 2011 Saab 9-3 Convertible. The Saab 9-3's second generation, 2002 to 2014, dates from 2002. However, it was given a facelift in 2008. This would give it the current Saab look that it had until the brand's death in 2012. It was also a shame, because Saab's portfolio was as strong as ever, with cars like the 9-3 to back it up. The 9-3 chassis shares underpinnings with the Chevrolet Malibu and Saturn Astra of the period, thanks to Saab's ownership by General Motors. Number 13. 2009 BMW 3 Series. The E90 model of the 3 Series was the last to provide a coupe, convertible, and sedan, 2007 to 2013 for the convertible. The 3 Series convertible's final form was a power retractable hardtop, because manufacturers were able to overcome the engineering challenges of folding a metal roof into the trunk. These power hardtops became more popular in the 2000s. A power retractable hardtop offers all-season weather protection, as well as reduced road and wind noise. The key fob could also be used to lower it. Even in its most basic form, the 3 Series convertible is a fun car to drive. However, an M3 convertible with a 414 horsepower normally aspirated V8 from this generation is still available. Number 12. 2009 Volvo C70. The C70, like the 3 Series, is a power retractable hardtop convertible that was produced from 2006 to 2013. Pininfarina, the renowned designer recognized for several Ferrari designs, created the body. The inside is likewise appealing, however the infotainment system is difficult to operate. The C70 isn't as fun to drive as the 3 Series convertible, but it does provide a smooth ride in everyday situations. The C70 also had a cramped but serviceable rear seat and a trunk area of up to 12.8 cubic feet. When you lower the top, the number lowers dramatically. Number 11. 2013 Fiat 500c. The Fiat 500c is the nimble runabout for you if you live in a city or simply want your convertibles to be pint-sized. The Fiat 500c is a fixed-profile convertible, with fixed door frames and roof rails, unlike every other convertible on this list. The soft top covers the entire roof as well as the back window area. This harkens back to the original Fiat 500c from 1957. The 500c had a redesign in 2016, making the 2012 to 2015 model the first half of the generation. The Fiat 500c features a fun, retro-styled cabin that makes it an excellent beach car. As long as you don't have too much luggage, because it has little cargo room. Number 10. 2011 Chevrolet Camaro. The Chevrolet Camaro was a widely awaited homage to the original form of this muscle vehicle when it reappeared for the 2010 model year. The cabin, like the appearance, is a modern spin on a classic, complete with modern comforts like Bluetooth connectivity and satellite radio. The V6 engine is standard on all Camaros from 2011 to 2015. However, the SS Convertible offers the best combination of performance and top-down driving. It has a 6.2-liter LS3 V8 engine that produces 426 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. Brembo disc brakes in competitive and sport driving modes are also standard on the SS. Number 9. 2011 Mini Cooper. The Mini Cooper was the last word in compact vintage vehicles until the Fiat 500. The Mini Cooper convertible outperforms the Fiat 500 in terms of handling and fuel consumption. For some drivers, the John Cooper Works model may be too harsh, but the Cooper S is the perfect balance of performance and comfort. The Mini Cooper convertible boasts a luxurious cabin with retro styling, including switchgear inspired by aeronautics. Despite the throwback appearance, it comes with current features such as a navigation system and an optional infotainment system. Number 8. 2010 Ford Mustang. While we're on the subject of throwback and retro cars, the Mustang was one of the first to capitalize on the trend in 2005. The 2010 Mustang was an evolution of that generation's design while keeping the retro motif. The aforementioned average price is for the V6 manual convertible. This would have been a letdown in previous Mustangs, but in 2010, the tired 4.0-liter V6 was replaced by a new 3.7-liter V6 producing 305 horsepower. If you need more power, the Mustang GT received a new 5.0-liter V8 engine with 412 horsepower in late 2011. Number 7. 2010 Mazda MX5 Miata. The Mazda Miata is considered by many to be the pinnacle of driving fun. It's a straightforward sports vehicle with 50 by 50 weight distribution, a manual soft top, and a fuel-efficient 4-cylinder engine. It's just enough power to make you smile as you tackle any twisty back road in the Miata. Mazda also offered a power-retractable hardtop option on the Miata between 2005 and 2015. These vehicles are pricier, and the hardtop adds a layer of complexity to the equation, but the hardtop gave additional weather protection. They will, however, be the more economical models if you prefer the simplicity of the soft-top Miata. Number 6. Fiat Barchetta. The Barchetta was a front-drive two-seater built from Fiat's Punto Supermini, and had some of the most gorgeous door handles ever installed to an automobile. The only engine was a 132 horsepower 1.75, but because the car weighed less than 1,100 kilograms, it was quite quick, 8.9 seconds from 0 to 60 miles per hour and roughly 120 mph flat out. The car is only available in left-hand drive, making it quite unusual in the UK, and the prices are unexpectedly low. For a 20-year-old Fiat, at least. Number 5. Smart Roadster. The rear-mounted engine promises Porsche-like agility, and smart sports car twins, Roadster, or square-back Roadster Coupe, still look magnificent. However, their dismal power levels, 61 or 82 horsepower for the ordinary cars, 101 horsepower for the Brabus, and outmoded computerized manual gearboxes make them even more frustrating to drive now than they were back then. Number 4. MGF. The best of the Mazda and Toyota MR2, and the worst in head gasket troubles thanks to the leaky K-Series engine were merged in Rover's answer to the MX5. Early cars had the plush but leak-prone hydrogas suspension, but after the facelift in 2002, cars were renamed MGTF and received spine-crunching steel springs instead. Number 3. Toyota Mr. 2. The original 1 Malawian Quacha MR2 had a T-top, but the MK3S were the only true convertibles, with the exception of a few JDM second-gen cars. The 190 horsepower Corolla or Celica engine was never offered, but the 118 horsepower 1.8 was still enough for sub-8s to 62 miles per hour. Keep in mind that luggage storage is limited to a handful of big glove compartments below the seats. Number 2. Ford Streetcar. The Streetcar, like the Smart Twins, is a good car in need of a better engine than the 1.6S it received. I was also yearning for an interior that didn't look like it came from a 1970s Wartburg. However, the handling is great, the style is sleek, if you can take the Kylie jabs, and only the toilet paper appears to have depreciated faster, making them a steal. Number 1. Honda CRX/Del Sol. This car wasn't dubbed the CRX in all areas, which makes sense given how different it is from the two that came before it. The cramped back seats were gone, but a removable hardtop or, in some cases, an electrically stowable hardtop was added. The B16 VTEC Screamer, which produces up to 170 horsepower, was carried over to the range topper. Which is your favorite summer car? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.